My name is Tom Corsiari, and I am in the movie Beautiful Pam. I'm the lead in Beautiful Pam. This is Pete Konsovich. Next to me, Pete plays the character Beetle in the film Beautiful Pam. And we're excited to be here.
Oh, that's excellent. So you were here at the opening night of the Winter Film Festival.
Yes,
and so has Beautiful Pam gone through a lot of festivals just yet?
We've done a few in the city. We did Big Apple. We did the Queen's World. We did the, what was? Be Frank. And we did that Off Hampton Film Festival also out east on Long Island. So this is, we've done a few so far.
I'm getting the sense it's local appeal.
Yeah.
And so how do you do that? How do you get all these festivals around, you know? I mean, I could take the LIRR and go to all your beautiful bands.
Exactly. Well, we're from Long Island. We're originally Long Island filmmakers, and our director is J.R. Stokes, and he is from Lindenhurst, and he's really been our point man. He's been the guy who's been arranging all the stuff. He couldn't be here tonight, but Pete and I are here representing. We're also executive producers on the piece.
I see. Well, I know J.R. Stokes.
Oh,
He's
do
a
you
good
now?
guy.
Yes,
and
he is.
yeah,
Yes, he is.
Seemed like a pretty smart fella, you know.
Yes,
I think
he
he's
is.
got a future. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's the brains behind it. You know, he wrote and directed and edited and shot it and did all the stuff. We just stand in front of the camera and do what he says.
Absolutely. Okay, well, thank you.
My name's Pete Konsovich, and I play Beetle in Beautiful Pam.
I see. Okay. And so how did you get involved in this project?
So I've known Sid for quite a while, about like 4 or 5 years, and we've been making films together, and this one came up, and he wrote the role for me, and he was like, hey, come on down, and we've just been tight for a very long time.
I see.
Yeah.
So this guy knows J.R. Stokes,
Yes.
but you know the writer. I see.
Yes. Well, JR, he wrote and directed it, JR. So I knew Sid for a few years, and then I've known Tom separately for quite a while. We've done a bunch of theater together. And when Sid was writing the role of Pam, he's like, I need an older person. Definitely, I was like, this guy right here, he's phenomenal. He does such a great job in the film.
This is so cool how in New York, with the
Absolutely.
actors and the directors.
Small world.
Yeah,
Even though it's just like humongous planet we live on, it's a small world. Everybody knows you're 6 degrees from somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. And have you been in a lot of festivals?
Yes, so like he was saying, we've been like Big Apple, Be Frank, Queen's World, Garden State, right here, Open Gate. We have a couple on Long Island. There was Off Hampton Film Festival, and there's another one coming up. Name's escaping me, but we've been to about like 7, I guess.
Well, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, good luck to you,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, I am Ashley Brooke Cohen here at opening party of the Winter Film Festival. I'm here with the Film Festival Doctor, Rebecca Louisa Smith. It is so great having you here.
I love this festival. It's so nice to be back.
So, you have a few festivals that you have a few films that you helped get into this festival. Can you talk a little about your process and how, I guess, like a little about what you do?
Yeah, so I'm a film festival consultant. So what I do is I help people get their films into film festivals by creating the right kind of strategy. So it contains all the festivals at the right fit for each film, and then see which ones it gets into. So in this case, I've got a film screening tomorrow called Don't Watch This, but please do, because it's an amazing horror film. And that is a great piece of work. It's from a Spanish director, and it's very clever, and it's for the genre audience. So it's strong enough to like travel at festivals that are not genre specific, but also genre focused festivals. So it's doing really well on the circuit all over the world.
That's amazing. So it's really, you help people find their audience. It's, all right, that's so amazing. And I see that you have a talk tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you give us a little preview about what you're going to talk about?
Yes, so it's called Film Festivals and How to Look After Your Mental Health. Because the festival circuit can be very stressful, very intense. I mean, it's not like a relaxing thing to do when it comes to festival strategy. It's a lot of work, and it can be quite overwhelming for filmmakers getting rejection, and also the whole process of going to festivals and having their work seen and being exposed. So this presentation tomorrow talks about how to see rejection as a positive thing and how to look at it differently and never assume. So there's lots of great tips and also just a different mindset and approach to take to the festival circuit.
That is absolutely amazing. I know rejection and setbacks are something I need to personally work on just to kind of push through. It's just part of the process, and that is so amazing. I cannot wait. I'm going to try to sneak into your talk tomorrow if I can.
You're going to love it. It's really, really
And I guess if there's just like one of the maybe the biggest misconceptions about applying to film festivals, because there's just a lot of information, some misinformation out there. What's one of the biggest things that people usually get wrong about film festivals?
There seems to be that a lot of people believe that your short film needs to be 15 minutes, and that isn't true. Your film needs to be the length it needs to be. If it needs to be 26 minutes to tell the story and every scene counts, then so be it. If you try and cut it down to like 15 or less than that, it's not going to get into festivals, it's not the right length. So you have to be very ruthless in the edit and have someone that can really make a short film that is really, really strong and is the length that needs to be. Pacing is so important when it comes to short films. And people sometimes make a film that's 15 minutes which needs to be shorter or longer.
Yeah, so it really is the story first above everything.
100%. And also with a short film, get the action quickly and also just make sure that every scene counts towards developing the narrative and the characters and that every scene has a purpose to be in there. If it doesn't, it's going to be hard to get into festivals.
All right, so focus on the story, every scene matters, and then I guess you match the festival with the film, not the film with the festival, is that correct?
Yeah, so matching the festival's audience with your film's audience. It's all about audience. That's the key backbone.
All right, and here's like a little tricky question. Have you ever had a film that you consulted on that could not find an audience?
There was one or two that I knew would be harder sells because they're very, very, very niche. So although they didn't do like all the big, say, massive festivals like Oscar and BAFTA level, it did do well at the end in their niches by being very, very streamlined. So one was a poetry short film that was beautiful, just very, very specific. It was a very certain specific kind of audience. And then it thrived at poetry-focused festivals, and that was the home, because that's where the audience was.
Okay, so there is always an audience out there for...
Oh my God, there is. There's always a home for a film on the festival circuit. There always is. It might not be the one you might think it is at first, but there always is a place for a film on the circuit.
That's amazing, and I think that's about everything I had to say. So tomorrow, your talk is, do you know what time your talk is?
It is at 12:45 at the Regal Union Theatre.
All right, and we hope to see you guys there.
So today we have Eris and Zoe. And tell us about your film. What's the name of your film?
Tin Soldiers.
I'm also at Tin Soldiers.
It's a short narrative drama about a really young boy trying to navigate the mental health system in this country and also discovering what normalcy is at a time when everything in your life feels very abnormal. So it's coming of age, it's a bit of a examination of how we treat children's mental health in this country, and that's the crux of the story we're telling.
So tell me a little bit. So are you two co-directors, co-producers of the show?
So Eris was the director and writer and EP, and then I'm one of the producers on the project.
Yeah, and we're actually engaged. So it's a fun thing to, be telling stories with your best friend as well. And it was
It's a joy to work with your best friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow, congratulations. That's fantastic. So when did you guys hear about the Winter Film Festival? Have you been here before? Have you?
Well, I have not been here before, but we have some mutual friends who have been here, other filmmakers, and they have so many great things to say about the festival. And we said, we really got to check this out. And we researched it and said, wow, this is a place that, we're in New York, we're New York filmmakers. It seems like a great filmmaker forward festival, part of the Film Festival Alliance, and great things were being said, and so we applied, and very happy to be here.
We're thrilled to be here, and we hope to be back in next year's.
That's fantastic. I'm Adam Gregory here at Winter Film Festivals, and we're here with Barry.
Barry
Barry, the film Barry today. So tell us a little bit, Jim.
It's a short film based on old Hebrew mythology from back in the Babylonian era. And when I learned about it, I thought it would make a great story, something you don't normally see in horror movies. We see a lot of, demons and the devil, but you don't really see a lot of stuff that can be even older. So sort of based on that, it's a young woman who goes down into her grandmother's basement and finds this old incantation bowl, which is a real thing people used to do, that would trap demons, but unfortunately it does the opposite and unlocks a demon. And then she has to find a way to bury it before it takes her life. So that's, the basic premise of it, yeah.
This film sounds amazing. I cannot wait to watch your film, man.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This Thursday and Saturday. Come on, see it. Anyone watching this, it's already going to be past that point, I guess. But it'll come on down.
Nice talking to you, and congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. We can continue rolling and bring these people in.
Yeah.
That's what.
Point at the microphone.
This guy.
I got a point.
Woo, yeah.
Open your book.
Him open.
Okay. So why don't you?
Okay.
No. Read it.
Oh, Barry, yeah.
Yeah, just right there.
We're reading a book, yes.
I love it.
I love reading.
That's what. All right.
Yep.
Hey, it looks like
how's
what's
it
your
going?
name, by the way? I got a little cold, so I'm gonna have to do that.
No worries.
Yeah, I don't want to get you contaminated today.
No worries. I got you. I appreciate that.
No, you're welcome, man.
Right here?
What's your name, by the way?
My name is Gary Alvarez.
Gary Alvarez. Okay, so Gary Alvarez, and what's the name of your movie?
Sweet Dreams.
Sweet Dreams. Okay, excellent. All right, so when we get ready. All right. Hey, folks, I'm here at the Winter Film Festivals. I'm with Gary and his movie Sweet Dreams.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about it, Gary.
Yeah. My film is called Sweet Dreams. I wrote and directed it. It's screening tomorrow in the 5:50 p.m. block in Theater 2. The movie is basically a grounded sci-fi film set in the near future when people can no longer dream, and as a result of people not being able to dream, an industry pops up called surrogate dreaming, where you can go into a dream catcher clinic and pay to experience the dream of other people.
This sounds amazing. I want to come see your film now.
Please come.
Yeah, so, where'd you get the inspiration for this film?
The inspiration was actually my wife. She was pregnant at the time. This was about 4 years ago, and she was pregnant. And she was reading this book called "What to Expect When You're Expecting," which is like, a very common book for pregnant women to read. And then she discovered that our son was dreaming in her womb, right? At like around week 25, 26, the baby started dreaming, and the concept, I had the same reaction you did, right? The idea blew my mind. I'm like, how is it possible that babies can dream if they've never experienced the world outside of the womb? And so I thought about it, and I'm like, this sounds like a really good idea for a screenplay. And so I sat down and I wrote it. And then it kind of the premise lent itself to like sci-fi. So then I tried to figure out a way to like come up with a machine that allows us to watch the dreams like we're watching it on a monitor.
Let me ask you one other question, because you got my mind ticking now. Do you think of any other thing? Do you think you're going to develop this into a series or something? This sounds like this could be a series.
Some people have said a series where they would want to see the technology applied to different people. So like each episode could be a standalone episode. And some other people have suggested doing a feature. I'm open to doing both. Right now, I'm leaning towards the feature adaptation because I'm more comfortable in that writing for film as opposed to TV. But if somebody said, "Hey, we want to do it as a series, let's rock and roll,"
Hey, right here, Adam Gregory here at Winter Film Festival. Barry, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I am here with Jesse Smullen, the filmmaker of Fjallferd. Did I get that right?
You got it right. The English translation is mountain track, which might be easier for most people.
Okay, and so the title is in Icelandic. Can you just tell me more about, I guess, how you came onto this project in Iceland?
Sure, yeah. So Fjallferd, it follows a group of Icelandic farmers as they embark on their yearly sheep migration from the highland mountains of Iceland down to the coast before winter, so the sheep don't freeze during the colder months. And I came to this project through just DMing a photographer on Instagram who's Icelandic. His name is Ragnar Axelsson, and I've really admired his work for years. And he responded to me, and we hopped on a call, and he introduced me to these farmers because he'd been shooting them for the last 30 years. So in the film, I use his photography to kind of like tell the history of this tradition up to like the current day and some of the challenges and risks that it's facing as like the world is continuing to modernize.
That is absolutely amazing. You never know. Send the DM. You never know what will happen. And I feel like this is just perfect for the Winter Film Festival. Perfect subject matter. What was it like filming in such cold temperatures?
Well, so it was early September, so I was actually expecting it to be a little bit warmer, but the first day of shooting, a huge blizzard rolled in up in the mountains, so that was pretty tough because it's way harder to identify where the sheep are because they blend in with the snow. And so those first, I guess it was day and a half, was really difficult. But the Icelandic wool is incredibly warm. I was able to borrow like a sweater and pants from the farmers up there. And so I was able to keep out of the cold for the most part.
That is absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm learning so much about different cultures already. Can't wait to see the full film about it. I guess just one more question. Would you film another film in Iceland after this experience?
Absolutely. It was really an incredible experience. I was able to go back 1 year later, which was last September, so it's September 2025, to premiere the film at Reykjavik International Film Festival. And about 40 of the farmers came for the premiere, so we got to reunite and they got to see themselves on the big screen for the first time. And so I would love to go back again if there's another interesting story to tell, and maybe it will be an extended project of this because there's so much more to explore with these farmers and this tradition. So maybe it could be a feature film. I could see a way that it could expand into that for sure.
All right. That is amazing. I'll definitely look out for it. Can't wait to see your film in the festival. And I hope you stay warm and enjoy our opening premiere.
Thank you so much.
Hi, guys. I'm Adam Gregory. I'm here at the Winter Film Festival with Donna and Stefania with their film, A Silent Cry.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about your film.
It's a music video, but it's not the kind of music video that you would see, with rock stars and, wild, parties. We're classical musicians.
Oh, wow.
So I'm actually a concert pianist.
Excellent.
And Stefania is a composer. And she wrote this gorgeous piece called Clouds, which I perform, but I recorded with violinist Curtis Stewart, who improvised over us. And I was obsessed with this piece. I was obsessed. It was playing in my head day and night. And I said, I really want to make something out of this. And one thing led to another. My daughter, who is an AI, she posted this beautiful 5-second video of a globe. And I said, wait a second, this is what I want to do. So I asked her, could you do this? Could you do that? She sent me a 5-second video. And then I started playing with it, manipulating it with the music. And then I read about some environmental issues that have been going on in this world. And I became obsessed again with the idea of preserving what is irreplaceable. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is because I don't want to give it away because I hope you watch it. But it was very special to me. So I created this music video all by myself, right? And of course, the first person I shared it with was Stefania because it's her music. And I was so nervous. I said, I'm not going to tell you. I was. And I said, I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Just watch it and tell me what you think.
Well, Stefania, so where did you get the inspiration? So you say you composed this?
Yes, I wrote the music, and the music is called Clouds, and it's one of 19 miniatures that I actually wrote during the COVID-19 lockdown. And each little miniature is about a particular emotion or a particular idea. And this one, like the title says, is Clouds. So it's the imagination of what it's like to be moving away from the earth and into your spirit. And when Donna did this little video of it, I just thought it captured everything about the music and more. and it's just so much joy to see something that you have an imagination for and then have it be transcended even further. And that's what she was able to do, in part because she performs the music so beautifully, she's the performer on here, but in part because she also creates visuals that really take it to the next level. So I couldn't be happier.
So where do you two meet? How did y'all meet? Have y'all been friends for years?
Yes. And no idea.
We can't remember. It goes back that far.
It's been so long.
Well, hey, we're right here at Winter Film Festival. Thank you two so much, Donna and LaFonya.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hey guys, this is Adam Gregory. I'm here at the Winter Film Festival. I'm here with Charlie, Amir, and Alex. So, gentlemen, you guys made a film. Is this your first time here at the Winter Film Festival?
It's our first time at the Winterfest, and we're excited. We're excited to be here because the energy is electric. And so you guys have done a phenomenal job. We can't wait to see what this festival has in store for us. We love it.
How do you feel?
I feel great. Happy to be here. Happy to show my face. See what happens.
Same. Excited to see all the great films. Excited. I mean, you guys have done an amazing job putting this together. It's really like top notch. I'm pumped.
So I got a quick question. Tell me the name of this film and tell me a little bit about it. I want all three of you. Tell me a little bit your roles and everything. What you guys have done.
So I'm one of the executive producers, and it's called Us Versus Them, and it's all about a story of redemption. My guy right here stars in the film as one of the protagonists, and it's all about individuals who have been incarcerated, that have come home, turned their lives around, and are now police officers or Department of Corrections officers, and they paid their debt to society, and they're doing great things to give back to the communities that they once violated.
I love this already. Tell me how you.
Mine is very simple. I'm us and I'm them, so I play both sides.
And so you're the director?
I am the director, yeah. I'm super excited. I mean, what I think somebody who recently saw the film said to us is, you see a lot of documentaries and they give you a lot of information and they tell you a lot about, a certain subject or whatnot, but you don't see many documentaries that have a twist ending, and that's what we've got in store for you, and we're really excited, yeah.
Oh, yeah, interesting. I like
We got a twist coming.
You guys are hyped. I like this. I can't wait to see this film myself.
Excellent.
That's
Great.
so,
Thank
guys,
you so much.
it's a pleasure having you here, and congratulations
Appreciate
also.
you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Adam Gregory. I'm here at the Winter Film Festival, and I'm here with Tommy, and he is going to tell us, Tommy, make sure I pronounce this right, Coquito.
Coquito. He did it right, but this time we put a name before it. It's called Zoraida's Coquito. That is my mother. I'm the youngest of 5. It is a 3-time New York City award-winning beverage. So my mother's a Coquito master. She's considered a 3-time Coquito master. We don't compete no more, but what we do is we supply the Coquito lovers all year round, 365 days a year. If they told you it was only for Christmas, they lied to you.
So for a guy like myself, from Alabama.
Alabama?
Yeah, what's a Coquito? Tell me.
Okay. See, people might be used to an eggnog, but there's no eggs in this. It's a coconut cream nog. So if you like coconut, you're going to feel like you're on vacation. If you like the consistency of cream, you're going to be satisfied. If you like cigars, it's like a 1-2 bang.
Is it similar to a pina colada?
Very similar, but I would say creamier, tastier, and a little richer, so it's going to hit the soul different.
Ooh, I like that. Did y'all hear that, folks?
It'll hit the soul different, so stay tuned.
And where can we get this in the city?
bestcoquito.com, 1844-COQUITO. Or you could bump into me and you might get lucky.
Tommy, I love that. I can't wait to have one tonight.
Listen, they will be available on the way out. Don't worry about it. You get taken care of, okay?
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure meeting you, Tommy. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Alannah Ray, and I'm here at the Winter Film Festival in New York City 2026. Who do I have the pleasure of standing here with?
My name's Danya. And I'm Sophie.
Very nice to meet you both. So I hear you have a film in the festival.
We do. We have a web series called Virgin Queen. It's screening Friday night.
Ooh, Friday night. Please tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, it is a web series that follows Danya, who is an Iranian-American girl, and it's loosely based off of Danya's life. So take it away, Danya. What is it about? Okay, so it's a coming-of-age teen comedy. It follows Danya, as she said. On her journey, she is determined to lose her virginity so that she can win prom queen. She navigates identity, love triangles, awkward romance, theater kid rivalries. It's peak high school chaos through Danya's delusional point of view.
I really like the name Danya, by the way. I've never heard of Danya before. Where does that come from?
It's an Iranian name. It means world.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And now you are internationally in the world with this miniseries. That's awesome. Is this your first time doing the festival?
Yes, this is our first time in any festival.
That's very exciting. Thank you for choosing us here. So you said Friday?
Yes, Friday at 8:40. 8:40. Be there.
It was very nice to talk to you both, and good luck.
Hey, I'm Adam Gregory, and we're here at Winter Film Festival. I'm here with Gabby and her film, Sexless in the City. Tell me about this, Gabby.
Yes. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Gabby Roy. I was a producer and actress for Sexless in the City, a comedy short film that we made, and we're so excited that we were selected to be part of the Winter Film Festival. It's so great to be here.
So this film, Sexless, I can't even roll it off my tongue. Sexless in the City. Tell me about it. Sounds familiar, like
a little familiar. So this is, of course, very much inspired by the infamous Sex and the City, but it's our modern day version of it with real New Yorkers and what real New York living is like, with insane rent prices, career changes, long distance friendships with friends who live in a different borough, and just a more diverse perspective on it. And it's just following friendship and them navigating through life in their 30s and navigating city life.
I love this. This sounds great. So is it a short film, long feature film?
So it is a short film, but we do kind of leave you a little hanging a bit, because we would love for this to continue on as a series.
Wow, that sounds fantastic.
So it is a closed narrative, so it is considered a short film, but we are hoping if we can get some funding, we can film episode 2, and now it's a series.
So Netflix, if you're watching out there, Gabby's looking.
HBO, Netflix, any of them. I'll take any of them.
Hey, I love that.
Not any. We're not easy.
It's all good. Hey, so I'm Adam Gregory, and I'm here with my actor buddy Ron here today. So Ron, what brings you to Winter Film Festival today?
Well, I mean, the Winter, Film Festival's been here for a long time, right? I mean, we're going on definitely 10 plus years or something like that. Am I right?
Wow.
So of course I had to be here. Absolutely. So I'm here to enjoy it. I'm here to watch some great films. I'm here to put myself out there. I'm an actor. I run a marketing agency, Yummy Media Agency. So I'm just here to support. Yeah, how you doing?
I love it. Been doing fantastic. I haven't seen you in about 5 years, so it was a shock for seeing you
here. We bump
here.
into each other right here, which is really cool.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. It's great.
You got any projects coming up?
Absolutely. There's a show called Night Agent on Netflix. I'm in it's the third season. And I'm in one of the episodes. It's actually the last episode of the third season if you're binging Netflix. Wow. So I got that going on. And some other stuff I can't quite at this moment talk about, but yeah.
It's a pleasure having you here, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice seeing you again.
Thank you very much. All right.
Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I'm at the Winter Film Festival with Wimoto, who has the horror film of the year, probably. Something that maybe we could all sort of relate to here. It's called Affordable Housing, the horror film. I don't know if that's the actual subtitle, but...
Yeah, it's a horror comedy, of course, because finding a decent place to live is a wonky experience, and we are premiering here at the Winter Film Festival. I'm very excited. My team is stoked. I came up from Philadelphia. We got people coming in from like North Carolina and everything, so we're all so thrilled and just really grateful to be here and sharing this work, especially in New York City, which, affordable housing, I think, is going to hit a nerve. It's the incredible true story of anybody trying to find a good, decent place to live in a big city.
So is this more documentary style, or how much truth, I guess, is in this horror comedy?
Well, I always like to say that it's based on a true story. A friend of mine told me this story, and it was exactly what happened. I mean, I embellished a little bit, obviously, when she was looking for a place to live. So it is ripped from real life, but it is a mixed media film. There is animation, there is live action to really give that impression of what it feels like to find a decent place to live, that it is like being in an Acme cartoon where pianos and anvils will drop on your head and things like that.
That's amazing. And something that I'm always curious about with mixed media films is, how do you know which media to do a certain scene or a certain segment of a scene? Because I feel like there's just so many options. How do you know which one to choose?
Well, I'm a big fan of comic books, so it does have this sort of motion comic feel about it, and since I have a background in interdisciplinary arts, that's the place I tend to lean to. So that's where we went. But it is also some sketching and rotoscoping, and that was brought in by the illustrator who's going to be here tonight, Megan Llewellyn, because she has a background in medical illustration. So perfect, right? She's used to like drawing guts and hearts and things. So you're going to get like a good tonally of what it really feels like to just find a good place to live.
And I feel like I should ask, how much blood or animated blood is in this horror comedy?
Thank you so much for asking. I did not use blood. It is black placenta, and there's a lot.
I'm almost afraid to ask more about this.
Come see the movie.
Okay, I think we just have to, that it might just be the best selling point I've ever heard. Come see it for the black placenta.
On Saturday at 5:20 at the Regal at Union Square.
If you're at all curious, please be there.
Hey, so I'm Adam Gregory here at the Winter Film Festival, and I'm interviewing Arpita. So Arpita, tell me about your film.
My film is short. It's called The Cycle, and it's part of the Thursday night program at 8:55 p.m. And it's about a housewife in northern India who's trying to lose weight, and she joins a cycling club, and it's like the adventure that day is for her, and how she discovers the weight she has to lose is really the weight of her expectations.
So tell me about the inspiration for this film. Now, who is this film based on? Is it based on anybody personal? Is it based on yourself? You know, who's it based on?
Yeah, it is actually inspired by a real person, a real family member, an extended family member, who really, I saw her transform through joining this cycling club. So I was really interested in that moment where that first thing occurred in her brain, that maybe my life can be something else. Maybe everything I've learned or been taught is not what I want to do in my life. So I was really inspired by that sort of like click in someone's brain. Yeah.
So a personal question, because I love cycling myself, and I have lost weight cycling. So do you cycle?
I do not know how to ride a bike.
Oh my God, what?
I do not know how to ride a bike.
We got to get you on a bike this year.
The last film I made is called Running, and I don't run. So I think I'm attracted to the kinetic things I don't do.
Interesting.
If it was a film based on my life, it would be sitting and watching films. But I was really interested in the cycling club. And, the people in the cycling club, they're all like different, and they have come from different lives. And I was just like interested in the coming together of these different people, and specifically the character of this woman and the intersection of patriarchy and class in India. So that's what I was sort of exploring. Yeah.
Now, how did you learn about Winter Film Festival?
I actually had some friends who've had their shorts here in previous years, and they really recommended the festival highly. They're like, it's a great people to meet filmmakers. I'm New York based, and so it's wonderful to show your film in New York and have your friends come see it, But they just really recommended it, and so far that's held true, so I'm really excited to be here.
That's fantastic. I can't wait to see this film. This is going to be lovely.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, we're here at the Winter Film Festival.
Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I'm here at the Winter Film Festival with Greg Ashton.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Can you talk a little bit about the film that you have in the festival?
Yeah, so our short film, I'm the writer, producer, and one of the actors in a film called Clutter. It's a short film, it's a drama, and it's showing on Friday at 8:40 p.m.
All right, Clutter, that is something, at least I can relate to having a lot of. Is that name inspired by anything personal in your life?
Well, I suppose it's, originally the film was going to be called The Mess, but then one of my friends said, wouldn't Clutter be a better name for the film? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to take that. So I suppose it is about a cleaner who's dealing with a house that is a mess, but also it's to do with the clutter that we hold in our emotions, the stuff that we've got going on in our heads as well.
Definitely. It's a messy life, a lot of things. There's a lot of metaphors in there, and I'm already excited for it. Did you do a lot of research about psychology or mental health during this?
Well, I actually trained in psychology before I went into theater and to drama, so I've always been fascinated by the way our brains work. But yeah, I think I I think I enjoyed actually on the set. I think one of the things I enjoyed most was actually the physical clutter. I got to basically make my friend's house a disaster, which they weren't very happy about, but yeah, they got over it. They were willing to do it for the film. But.
That's absolutely amazing. I'm sure it was very, well, I'm not sure how messy you are in real life, but maybe some cathartic moments from it. Do you, during this process, have you come up with better tips to how to live a clutter-free life?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think we all carry so much baggage. And I would say that in trying to make our lives less cluttered in terms of how we live them, it helps with how we declutter the stuff going on, you know, all the past stuff that you're just trying to process and get rid of and clear. So yeah, I mean, age helps, you know.
I'm trying to find an easy answer to all the cluttered problems in my life.
There are no easy answers, yeah.
Right. Well, that's all right, but I still am so excited to see this. Maybe I'll get some more ideas on, maybe at least like I'll feel better about myself, like at least I'm not that bad.
Yeah, I mean the characters in the film definitely have a lot of emotional clutter that they need to process, so yeah.
Well, hopefully we could learn a little from them. I'm so excited to see your film, and I need to get better at doing sign-offs. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to. I mean, I love festivals. I love being able to see so many people, filmmakers, work. So I'm really excited to be here in New York. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I'm here at the Winter Film Festival with the filmmaking team behind the short film, The Binding. And if you guys could just introduce yourself and what you did on the film.
I'm Ryan Kennedy. I'm the writer, director, and one of the producers.
I'm Ashley Kennedy, and I was the executive producer.
I'm Tina Ye, and I'm the producer.
All right. So what's it like collaborating on this kind of project? And is this any of you guys' first film?
It's my first film, yes. It's actually kind of all of our first film in like doing indie stuff. Tina and I have worked in the film industry for a long time. This is our first sort of in a primary creative role. Working together. It's been great. I mean, we've got a long friendship behind us. It was kind of almost like a little family affair. It was great.
You know, best friends that work together, and we're really excited that this is getting a lot of traction and at these great festivals, and this one specifically, like we're really excited about.
That's so amazing. So you guys are all kind of like learning together as you go. Is that fair to say?
It was a big learning experience. There's when the first time you kind of get your hands dirty on a low budget passion project, it's kind of all learning. You know, it's new stuff at every turn. It's been really fantastic.
Okay. And because they say it's hard to work with family or friends. How is your friendship after this experience? How would you rate it? Do you guys feel closer? What's the drama here?
I think we're all closer.
I'm actually his
we're
wife,
married.
so
We're really good.
So and she's basically our son's aunt. So it's been like a really awesome project to get to do all together. And you know, like late nights together, we'll be looking at the different cuts and stuff and trying to talk that through. Getting on the phone with Tina.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's just been like a really fun project.
We had a
for all
great
three
time.
of us. Yeah.
We like no drama.
No drama.
Yeah, like baby shower right after all of this.
In the space where we shot our horror movie, we had her baby shower.
It wasn't just them. Like, everyone else that was a part of it is now like a big part of our family. We love our crew, and we really enjoyed the whole experience.
This sounds so wholesome. I don't know. I guess when you said horror movie, I didn't know what to expect.
When you're making scary stuff, you have to have kind of fun behind the scenes, and we did. We had a lot of fun.
So I guess, is it like the more scarier the scene, the more fun you have? Is that it?
That was my experience. You know, everybody, when we said it's time to do the blood, everyone got very, very excited. The whole crew kind of, shuffled into this space, and everyone was just really excited to see the big kind of ending scary moment that I won't spoil. But yeah, no, that kind of stuff is so fun. It's playing pretend in kind of this really, really pure way. It's really great.
All right. And so I guess what is the biggest thing that maybe like the biggest unexpected moment that you had while making this? Something that's just like, oh, I didn't realize that's what happens when this is your first time on a short film.
Well, I guess for me, because they're in the industry and I have gotten to get back to my roots working on this project, I really got to wear a lot of hats as the executive producer. I helped with ADing, I did costuming, I did artwork, I helped with picking editing cuts. So I think just like that was the most surprising for me, is just how many hats I was able to wear in helping with the production. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it was, like any low budget kind of indie thing, you're kind of always doing a different, you turn around and you have a new thing to do, and there aren't always enough hands to get everything done, so everybody has to wear multiple hats. I think that was kind of our ethos the whole time. Everybody was willing to do anything, and that was kind of what made it all work so well.
That's amazing. I mean, it's the teamwork. It's you guys are still friends even after all this. You guys are still married, I'm assuming. Yeah, like I guess like within this process, I guess you guys seem like a close-knit group. Do you guys think you're gonna do this again on a future project?
That's the plan. We're already developing a feature version of the short that's going to be playing here, and we've got several other projects kind of in the pipeline that we're working on. So it's definitely the first of many is the plan.
All right, take the risk. Get your friends together. If they could do it with a horror movie, you guys could do it too. And I cannot wait to see your film, The Binding, here at the Winter Film Festival. Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I'm here at the Winter Film Festival with Hen and with a yellow shoe.
That is the shoe. She's the star of the film.
And this is the star of the film, but I'm a shoe. And is this the actual shoe that the film is based on?
Well, the film is not specifically based on a shoe. We needed a shoe for the film, and then we had to choose which one, and I wanted something quite colorful because it's mostly animated, the film. So like a bright yellow shoe felt like the right way to go.
That's amazing. So for this animated film, would you say it's more children geared towards, or is it like an all ages kind of film?
I think it's all ages. There's a little bit of swearing, just a little bit, so technically I guess not for children. But it's like a wacko movie about a girl who turns into a shoe to avoid the hardships of air travel. So it's weird, and I think can resonate with anyone who might not enjoy the adventures of flying.
Yes, yeah, definitely. If I could just avoid the security line and just lines in general, I think maybe I'd be a little bit of a happier person. So what was it like bringing this all to life? Like, how involved were you in from the sketches to the editing process? Where were you with that?
Oh, well, I was very involved considering I'm the writer-director, so quite involved. I guess I should have said it. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I've never dealt with animation before. I'm not an animator. We had a wonderful animator. His name is Andrew Dittman. And the beginning of the film is live action, so we actually had kind of combined shooting that, which we've done actually in Texas. I'm New York based, but we have a lot of friends in Waco, the Waco community, and we got to use the airport for free. So that was worth it going down there. And talking to the Department of Homeland Security and talking to the TSA. So quite involved and quite a lot of effort. And yeah, we were there for a couple of days, and the rest of it was really, post-production was mostly animating for a few months. And again, that was Andrew. So it took quite a lot of time to put it together, but she's here now, and she's not happy, I have to say, to get on a plane. It does not go very well for her.
Was there something that you're like, okay, next time I'm on a plane, I'm gonna do this instead? After this whole process of making this film, has this got into your real life somehow?
I think there's no escaping suffering during air travel. If it's not the food, it's the turbulence. If it's not that, it's the sore muscles. Except now, all of my friends, whenever they have a pitiful travel experience, they text me they wish they were a shoe. Kind of missing the point of the film, which it's not better just because she's a shoe. It still goes terribly wrong.
Okay, well, that's That's okay. That's okay. That's good. It's, you know what, we just gotta all deal with it. But I feel like that, like, so many people have so many airplane stories or travel stories. Do you see this becoming a series, or what's the next step for this yellow shoe?
I have been asked upon waiting to board for more than 24 hours after the most recent flight, what's the next object that we will put through the very unfun situation. I don't know. It's something to think about. Do you have a suggestion?
I'm actually not really sure at all. I never really saw myself as an inanimate object before. But yeah, it is definitely something I will think about. And if anyone out there has any suggestions, I guess, where can people find you, Chen?
My website, which is myname.com, so www.gendrachman.com. Grace Dragon Productions on Instagram. I just wrapped another film 2 weeks ago, so that's where all the updates are. And we're still doing the circuit for Shoe, and a year and a half in, still going. Happy to be here. So yeah, if not here, then, you know, elsewhere, I suppose.
All right. Well, we are so excited that you're here with us at the Winter Film Festival. I can't wait to see the film. Hope you guys out there see it as well. Thank you so much, Chen. Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and here I am with...
My name is Ali Reza Sharifi, and I'm a writer, director, producer of The Gentleman.
The Gentleman. Okay. You're best dressed very gentleman-like today. Is this the first time you were here at the Winter Film Festival?
No, this is my second time. I also had another film last year here, and yeah, this is my second time.
All right. Anything that you're looking forward to this time around, or anything different this year than last year?
I still don't know. This is the opening night, and I should explore the festival more during the next few days. But I love my experience last year in here, so I'm looking forward to this year, and I think this year it's there is a little pressure on me because my film also it's in two different sections, and one of them is in films from Iran, and I'm also Iranian, and I know you probably don't know. I want to talk a little bit about Iran's situation right now, because and we also had I heard that there were 6 more Iranian filmmakers, and none of them could come to festival because, you know, if you know, people of Iran, they went to a street to protest and change the regime of Iran, change the dictatorship of Iran, and the government killed more than 40,000 people in just 2 days. And this is a kind of massacre. And I wanted to talk about it more because I feel that media doesn't talk about it that much. And so in this situation, it's kind of hard for me to just talk about my film, my story, these kind of things, because it's not that important for me right now. There are some other important things.
Yeah, so did you create this project inside of Iran, or was it filmed in a different country? I mean, what is it like even, because I don't really know much about the situation. What is it like just trying to make a film in Iran?
It's close 1 year that there's a travel ban in Iran, so no one can come here in the last 1 year. And some of the directors, some of the artists that are outside Iran, they can come here. But the other filmmakers, it's very hard. I moved to New York 1 year ago. I'm a student, MFA student at Columbia. And and I made this film in here, New York. So the other section that my film is gonna screen is in a film made in New York City. So it's kind of, it's both. It's the only relationship with Iran is the director. I'm from Iran, but other than me, everyone else in this project was from other countries, and the story is also not related to my country.
Okay, but I feel like every director kind of brings a bit of themselves and their heritage into kind of everything they do. Is that true for you and the gentleman? Is there anything with your background growing up that you kind of brought into this filmmaking process?
I'm not sure about it. I feel the gentleman is about office worker who has a double life, and I don't think that I have a double life, honestly, but I feel that everyone has it, and when I came here, I realized that especially people in here, most of them, they have some secrets behind their, for example, behind the surface of their life. So I decided to make this film, and it's a super short, I think it's less than 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes film. So I wanted to just explore this without any dialogue, without any line. It's a kind of silent film, and yeah.
All right, and I guess for people that are interested in learning more about the Iran conflict, I'm not sure if you have any suggestions on what maybe people at home that just want to learn more, do something with the situation. Is there anything, because you're right, the media doesn't really talk about it as much as it should.
I don't know the media that much to just introduce a media that, for example, people. But I think if you can search it on Google, you can realize that, oh, what's going on. You know, some media they just cover news from some countries. For example, some of them they just talk about Palestine. Some of them they just about some other areas. But no one talk about Iran, and it's very upsetting for me. It's very disappointing for me that. It's just the lives of more than 40,000 people. So it's not, and I just ask them. I just want them to and be the voice of Iranian people. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm not really sure what to say, if I'm being honest, but I do hope people out there will try to get more information, do our best to help in whatever capacity. I just hope that this reaches the right people and that something can be done about this. But again, still excited that you are here with us, that you are safe here, I hope, and that we're at the Winter Film Festival internationally. Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I'm here at the Winter Festival with, Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I'm here at the Winter Film Festival. It's a little tongue twister there. And I am here with David and Anna Daniels, who, besides just being married, they also co-wrote, co-produced, and just overall kind of like had this movie together. Can you talk about working together?
You want to take? Okay. I'm the writer-director, and Anna here is my producing partner and editor, and she gets me. She knows how to interpret my vision. So that's the synergy that we have.
That's so beautiful. So it really is like you are each other's other half in love and with movie making. Did you guys know that you had this common interest in filmmaking when you were dating, or like how did this realization come about?
Yes, absolutely. We both worked together in a video department at Google, and so we met. I was an editor. He was doing camera work. And just kind of hit it off, and we've always had like a love for filmmaking and a passion since we were kids, and we got to bring it together as adults. And even after we've had our own kids, we continue to make our dreams come true together. So it's been a really fun journey. Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you guys always knew that you had this shared passion. I guess since you guys seem that just you share a lot of things, a lot of interests. Do you guys have a work-life balance, or like when do you know that it's time to like, okay, I'll put the computer away, or is it just like you guys are just always focused on working?
It's a mixture of both. You know, we do our thing, and then it's family time. You know, so we just figure it out. You know, yeah, we just kind of figure it out. That's it. That's it.
We bring the kids along our journey with us. So they're here in New York with us. Came from California, and yeah, they're very much a part of this because it's not just for us; it's for them too. So yeah.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. So it's a whole family of filmmakers. That's so amazing. So what is it like bringing them on the journey? Like, I don't know how old they are, but are they old enough to kind of recognize what you guys do yet?
Yes, they are, and it's amazing. It's tough, you know, to juggle filmmaking and raising a family. But yeah, it's been awesome having them a part of the journey and traveling with us. So yeah, this is our 3rd festival, and we have another one coming up, and we're just going to keep going.
All right. I realized I didn't even really ask about the film itself. Since it's already sounds like it's getting traction. So what's I guess the main theme of the story, and why do you think it's resonating with so many festivals?
All right. Well, the film is called All Your Sisters, and it's a cerebral mystery / horror. And it's very prescient in the sense that it deals with social media, sentient AI, influencers, and ultimately it's about the decline of civilization through social media with the rise of sentient AI. So it's like a lot of core elements that are occurring today, even as we speak.
I guess, did you have to do, because you said you guys worked at Google, so I guess you guys sort of know the back end of the big technology companies. Is there anything that you're allowed to say? I don't know what NDAs are at Google, but from working at Google, of just like maybe how people could be a little safer online?
Don't broadcast your business. You know, if you're on vacation, don't broadcast it. Most people don't care about what you eat. So, you know, what you eat. But really, our film focuses on a lot of the dumb things that people are doing, the dangerous things. So our film takes it to the ultimate level. I'm trying not to reveal too much, right? But basically, you know, people do a lot of dangerous and dumb things. And so our film kind of tackles that. And yeah. I don't want to say too much.
How far are people willing to take it is basically kind of the message.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing why so many festivals are interested in this. I'm interested in also. Do you know the time when it's playing?
We have the Thursday matinee slot at 3:20, and then the Saturday Bloody Horror Shorts showtime. So yeah, Thursday and Saturday.
All right. And just because I'm not sure about blood, can you say how much blood is in this film?
Oh no, it's pretty tame compared to the others. So no blood, no gore, nothing crazy, too crazy. It's more of a psychological mind bender. It challenges the viewers. That's our film. So.
Okay. Just because I don't like gore myself, so psychological horror is more my speed anyway. I'll be sure to check it out. And so glad to have you both at the Winter Film Festival. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Adam Gregory here at the Winter Film Festival, and I'm interviewing Seth and his film Malka.
Hi, so great to be here tonight.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit about the film.
Malka is inspired by my grandmother's Holocaust experience. It's a musical about her life and her experience in Auschwitz.
Wow, interesting. So did you get this information from her diaries, or did she tell you some of this information when you were growing up as a child?
My grandmother would go and speak about this a lot when I was growing up. In schools and temples, she was interviewed on cable TV back when cable TV was a thing, and she was in Steven Spielberg's book, and she did a 9-hour interview that we have an audio interview about all of this that we're pulling from. And I promised her before she passed I would keep her story alive.
Wow, that is amazing. So, unfortunately, she passed away already.
Yeah, she passed in 2016. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question about this. So, it's more of a documentary of her whole life, or what is the story encompass? It's her life, in Germany, and then when she came to the United States?
No, it's not a documentary. It's a narrative short. Basically, it starts in a modern Passover Seder. Tova Feldshuh, who is a very famous person, 4 Tony nominees, 2 Emmy nominations, plays my grandmother. And we're at our family Seder, and then she kind of gets triggered by my niece. And we have a flashback, since I work as a cabaret artist and performer. She flashes to a cabaret, watching her and her sister at Auschwitz on a cabaret stage, and then they sing about it, basically.
Wow, this is very interesting. So how did you find out about the Winter Film Festival? Was this your first time here, or?
It is my first time here. My director, Stacey Malton, is very big in film, and she does all this indie circuit, and she's the one who does all that stuff. I just hired her and said, do whatever it takes.
This is fantastic. So once again, folks, we're here at the Winter Film Festival. Wow, it's been nice meeting you, and I can't wait to watch your film.
Yeah, we're Thursday at 1:10 and Friday at 5:45.
That's excellent. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Adam Gregory. I'm here at the Winter Film Festival, and I'm here with Jen Sara and her film, Don't Leave Me. So Jen, tell me a little bit about this film.
Hey Adam, yeah, sure. So Don't Leave Me is about a woman who loses her partner and tries to bring him back from the dead.
Tries to bring him back from the dead. Interesting, audience. Tell me a little bit more. I'm curious now.
I mean, I think it really delves into sort of like these moments of grief and what some folks will be driven to, in these particular moments.
So, what inspired you to make a film about death and grieving? Well, tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, I've always been like a viewer of sort of drama, horror. So it's a genre I've been fascinated by. This is actually my first narrative film as a writer-director, and I thought, what better question to sort of pose as a film and start to answer.
So is this your first film?
My first film as a writer-director, like a narrative film.
Wow, congratulations. And then also, have you been here at the Winter Film Festival before?
No, I haven't. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm very excited to see, what it's like. I'm very excited to screen. I'll be screening on Thursday and on Saturday as part of the horror block. So yeah, very excited to be here.
I'm excited for your film because I got one other question for you. So this genre, do you think you're going to make this, is it a short or a longer film?
So Don't Leave Me is an 11-minute short. And I think it lives as a short in that sense. But I'm definitely interested in making more work in this genre, whether it is short films or feature.
I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Hey, so I'm here at the Winter International Film Festival today, and I'm here with Denise.
Amanda Greer.
Denise Reed.
Excellent. And tell me about your film.
You could call her Denise, me, Amanda, whatever.
Yeah, people mistake us for twins or sisters all the time. We're actually.
So wait a minute, you're not twin?
If you see our film, you'll probably think we're the same person.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Ooh, this sounds amazing. I can't wait to. So tell me about the film.
Are you into drugs?
I'm into.
Because it is a hell ride of heroin.
I'm into drug films. And
Okay, great.
And when people go through the trauma and everything. So tell me a little
Well,
bit.
you got to watch our film because it's
Yeah.
about breaking the chains of addiction, heroin addiction. Go ahead, honey.
What's your favorite drug film? I just want to know.
Oh my God, it's the one that's on HBO. It's a short, and oh my God, I can't think of. I can't think of the title.
Spotting. Have you heard of Train Spotting? Yeah. Right? Okay. So I feel like I grew up with films like that, and we made a film called The Fix, and we wanted to do it from the POV of a woman's experience and where her trauma comes from and how it shows up in addiction. And we did like a visceral experience. We actually raised the funds for our film doing a pop-up performance. And so in the film, they're literally chained together in a seedy motel room so you can get a sensory overload and have her break the chains of her addiction. And you'll see her how she has to confront that in the room in real time. And you'll see certain parts of her past as a little girl, as a teenager.
All
you
the
go
different
through this
things
journey.
that kind of informed her life as an addict, things that brought her to experience her own addiction.
Yeah, so it's a cinematic beauty, but it's a hell of a ugly ride until you get there, yeah.
Wow, just listening to this, folks, y'all have to go see this film.
Oh my God, I'm glad you said that because we'll see you at the New York Shorts Matinee tomorrow at 1 p.m. Thursday, and then we'll be Friday night, 8:40, and we're going to be there for the Q&A, and we'd love to meet all of you there. Yeah.
I am going to meet you all there.
Our production company,
This
the
is our
Abby
production
Stories.
company. The Abby Stories, stories worth telling by women for women, because we are female filmmakers. You know, this is a very male-dominated industry, and we were tired of waiting for people to give us the opportunity to do the roles that we want to do. So we're making movies for women, by women, and the first one is heroin addicts.
We just always wanted to play a dragon.
We just wanted to be ugly and gritty and raw.
This is inspiring.
Thank you. We have another film called Our Director Got COVID, so we made this, and it's an LGBTQ film. So please look out for our Instagram so you can kind of see what else we're up to. We also just started a female filmmaker forum, and we have more to come. So we'll talk all about that
Follow
soon.
us on Instagram. It's the Abby Stories.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for these two. They are going to be at the Oscars one day. I can already feel it.
You know it, baby. You know it.
See you there.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Ashley Brooke Cohen, and I'm here at the Winter Film Festival with
Chantel Alonso.
And what's the name of your film in the festival?
So, funnily enough, I'm showing my thesis film First Winter.
Okay, thesis film. So when you were making this, was it for like a grad school or what school are you in? I guess I'll start with.
I suppose I should fully introduce myself. My name is Chantel Alonso. I am a 2D animator and director. So this is my thesis film from School of Visual Arts, which I just graduated in last spring.
Nice, congratulations. So because I feel like maybe because I personally never went to film school, but for student films all around, people might be a little hesitant to submit to film festivals. So how did you decide that this thesis film should be seen at a festival?
Oh, absolutely. It's a film that's very, very, very close to my heart, and a film overall that I think needs to be seen a lot right now. First Winter is about an immigrant boy's first winter in Chicago, and I feel like where we're at right now, it's something that I really want to show to as many people as possible. So it truly is an honor to be here in New York, in Manhattan, sharing this in Regal Cinema. Yeah.
So you study 2D animation. Is the entire film also in 2D, or do you mix media with it?
Yeah, so the film is entirely 2D animation. This is essentially for the animation team, for all the drawings, it is done by me. I single-handedly drew 4 minutes worth of animation, and I was only given about 9 months to do it in total. So one-person team, it really was a lot to draw every single one of those frames. Every frame, every background, every character was hand-drawn by me. So it is a huge labor of love that I'm showing here.
Wow! Oh my gosh! So when you say you hand drew it, because I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Is it like one of those tracing paper sketch pads where you kind of flip the image over? That's what's coming to mind with me. So when you say you drew it yourself, can you talk a little bit about what that really means?
Of course, yeah. So I have a drawing tablet, one of those digital drawing tablets, the sort that people in the animation industry use. So interesting, compared to a lot of films, this isn't me going on set. This is usually me just sitting at my computer, drawing each frame individually at this digital tablet, editing it all myself, putting it together, an entire film simply with the hands of my hands and a computer.
That's amazing. And because unfortunately, I feel like there's not too many 2D films anymore. It's kind of this, unfortunately, kind of dying art form. So maybe, I'm not sure, in studying in school or something, what can we do to bring 2D back, to being more abundant again?
Of course, 2D animation is something that is my life's passion. It's something that I'm so enthusiastic to bring back, and absolutely there hasn't been a lot of it online. But I can assure you that there's a huge community of people who love 2D animation out there, and I feel like you're seeing the biggest resurgence of 2D films through thesis films, through student films. There's so many talented people all over the world from France and Italy and everywhere and beyond making these films. And the distribution methods they're going through, through film festivals, they are out there at film festivals like these, especially online on YouTube. That's how I got into this. I was watching 2D animated films on YouTube. There is certainly ones out there, so it's just getting plugged into the community, finding the films online and finding ways to follow and connect with that.
Okay. I feel like I have to ask about AI a little, just as someone that I mean, you said you kind of dedicated your life to the 4 minutes of film, but it took 9 months. I mean, was there any moment, was just I don't know, I wish I could just kind of type in a prompt to digitally, I don't know, animate a hand moving or something?
No, I mean, I can understand where that mentality comes in, but for a film that is as heartfelt, if you really want to put your heart into a film, for something to spend their hearts watching, my film is a film about immigration and family, and it's really, really emotional. You can't cut costs in any of that stuff, personally. The AI stuff is a huge ongoing conversation, especially in arts and 2D animation, but at least for me personally, that is not a cost I'm willing to cut if I want the true emotion and humanness of my story to come across to the audience. We need that just the soul to be put in there, and that's not something that I think can be prompted.
You cannot prompt a soul. I agree with that. It can. So if you're looking for a heartfelt, hand-drawn 2D animated film, when can we see it?
Of course. So my Q&A session and screening of the film will be happening this Thursday at 5:50 p.m. at the Regal Cinema in Union Square, which I am so excited to be sharing my stuff in. And once again, at the Friday matinee for animation.
And also, just because I'm curious myself, do you have an Instagram or something where we could see your drawings and your animations?
Yes, absolutely. So you can follow me at Mishipiku on Instagram. That's MISHIPIKU. I share all of my films on there. This is my 6th film that I made while I was in school, so you can catch up with all the art that I've done in the past too.
All right, can't wait to see it. Thank you so much.